What's up, y'all? Let me turn this down. I'm hoping they, cause child, the last video I did with the music, it was like the first video that I did. It was super duper loud, like Missy, super duper fly, but super duper loud. Peace, y'all. Welcome back to another edition of Big Mama's Cabinet. I think I've been saying Big Mama Kitchen, but it really is supposed to be Big Mama's Cabinet. Anyway, how y'all doing today? I hope everybody had a great weekend. Today is Monday. I'm in Dallas, Texas, so it's 12:45 p.m. my time. Um, and usually I do these videos at night, but today I wanted to go ahead and get it out of the way because I'm about to get ready to do a live and show some of the things that I got for my event that's coming up. So the last conversation we had, we talked about the event I have. It's called the Sip and Bead. It's going to be held May 20th, 2023. So if you have not purchased your tickets, you need to go ahead and inbox me, DM me, whatever you got to do to get in on this, okay? I'm only taking 10 ladies. Only 10 ladies will be able to come. It's kind of VIP treatment, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make that shit jump off, all right? The tickets are $25 right now until May 2nd. After May 2nd, they go back to the original price of $65. So you better go ahead and grab your ticket right now. Why are they $25? But shit, even if you want to pay the $65, baby, come on. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. So we're going to be talking about the flower herb Calendula. Y'all give me 1 second, one more time. I don't know why I keep doing this, but I gotta go grab the herbs real quick so y'all can see what they look like. All right. Okay. Yo. Okay. Then my song came on. All right, guys. I got the herbs here. This is Calendula Flower. Get a good look at that. Yeah. Look, Calendula. Let me pull it out of the container. This is dried calendula. You can go ahead and Google search what it looks like as a flower, like on its pedestal. I like to say pedestal because I feel like that's what all flowers grow up on. The stem or the tree or the stem basically is like their pedestal. But this is a dried calendula flower. When we put it in the water, it opens up so beautiful. I love working with this herb because it's such a bright herb. First of all, it's anything yellow. I like working with that because it's all about confidence. It's giving solar plexus, high vibrating solar plexus. Okay. This is an oil that I created. I use this oil in all of my bath products or some of my bath products, whichever one requires solar energy. I add that inside of there. Okay. So, y'all got that work. Y'all can get this off of Amazon because that's where I got mine from. Or, like I said before, I know there are other places that you can buy your herbs from. If you know of any, go ahead and let me know. If y'all got another place that y'all be shopping for y'all herbs, but I get mine from Amazon. Like I said, they be right on time. I bless my own herbs. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't worried about if anybody's touched them, people's energy, and none of that. I ain't worried about none of that because I know I specifically do a cleanse over all of my items once I get them in. So y'all don't gotta worry either. All right, got my notes. It ain't that many on the calendula, but these are powerful, very impactful. Okay. So the first thing about the calendula flower is that it is for solar magic, solar plexus balance, which is what I just said, and inner beauty. Okay, so let's talk about it. Solar magic. What's solar magic? Solar magic is any type of ritualistic um, thing that you do that involves the sun. Okay, so you could charge your crystals in the sun. You could charge different items that you create in the sun. Um, Shit, you might just be the type of person to go out and sunbathe, which you guys should be getting some sun in your system because it's now finally coming out bright enough, warm enough for us all to get out there and get some sun. It's very important because the sun gives us, first of all, vitamin D, different types of nutrients that you get, but also it brings your melanin up to the surface so that you can receive information. That's another form of solar magic. Dealing in any type of work with your ancestors is a form of solar magic, okay? Because in order for you to deal with your ancestors, you have to have some sort of confidence. If you don't have any confidence, you can't talk to your ancestors, you can't reach them, and they can't reach you because you're insecure, okay? So this is a good herb to use when dealing with your ancestors. Again, this is all pertaining to solar magic, okay? Anything dealing with the sun, whether it be the sun outside or the sun within, because we all have an inner sun as well. That's what our solar plexus represent. Hell, that's what the sun outside represent. Our solar plexus on the inside, okay? That's why it's important for you to go out there. Another reason why it's important for you to go out there and get you some sun. Okay, solar plexus balance. Like we said, we love for our solar plexus to be at a balanced state because let me tell y'all something. Confidence is so important. If you're not confident in who you are, what you're doing, any of that, then you're really just gonna be bullshitting. You're really just wasting your fucking time. You be waiting for other people to root for you. Be waiting for other people to tell you that you're doing something right. Be waiting for other people to make decisions for you. All types of shit, you know what I'm saying, when you don't have no confidence. You goddamn be a tail-tucking ass dog. And that ain't no offense to nobody. That's just what it's gonna be. You will be a tail-tucking. And I heard Baba C. Freeman L say that. You'll be a tail-tucking ass nigga. Without confidence. And there's a lot of tail-tucking ass niggas out here in these streets. Okay? A lot of them. It better not be you, though. You coming over here to this channel, you can't be a tail-tucking ass nigga. But yeah, having confidence in yourself, in your ability to create, in your ability to be great, and your ability to be able to accomplish anything that you're trying to accomplish, you can't do that shit without a balanced solar plexus, because your solar plexus represents all of that. You have a lot of unhealed trauma going on in your solar plexus area when you are not confident. This came from your childhood, how you were raised, or what you went through in high school, what you went through in other areas of your life that have affected you, things that you're holding on to, okay? So as you grow older, you never learn how to heal, or you haven't learned how to heal from those types of situations. You haven't released yourself from that, meaning you ain't let it go. You haven't let it go. When you see the person who did whatever, said whatever, you think about that and you get emotional about it. It makes you upset, makes you sad. You know what I'm saying? And not saying this isn't a normal thing, but I'm saying is you're supposed to get to a place where you release yourself from that. Well, that doesn't bother you anymore. So, I thought somebody was outside. Okay, so, yeah, so let's, you can look into more information about your solar plexus. Whatever you need to, you can do that. It'll be, you can use Google or whatever you use to do your research on. Look into your solar plexus. You can get any type of books, self-help books, basically like tutorial books or I forgot the name of the shit, but they like the easy reads on things. So chakras, kind of like those for dummy books, but I don't like the, I don't know. It's kind of like that, but any type of self-help, basic chakra book that you can find, get that. and looking to get some information on your solar plexus. You need information on all of your chakras, but get you some information on your solar plexus because that's important, okay? Your inner beauty. Let's talk about inner beauty. Inner beauty only shines on the outside when it is activated. Okay? People can tell if you got inner beauty by your responses to things, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself to people, things like that. That's how you can tell if you have inner beauty, okay? Inner beauty is something that you must activate yourself. Nobody can activate your inner beauty. Nobody can bring the inner beauty out of you. You have to decide in your heart that, hey, that I don't like how that looked to me. I don't like how I'm reacting and acting when I get upset or when I feel this way about whatever. All of those things, all of that is important because if you don't get to a place where you have self-compassion, because that's how you can cultivate your inner beauty. Self-compassion, self-understanding, self-forgiveness. That's a big one. Y'all know that's a big one right there. Self-forgiveness. And basically self-forgiveness, let me break this down. Self-forgiveness is when you stop being mad at yourself for the decisions that you have made so that they can stop manifesting inside of your life, okay? Your self-forgiveness is important because when you feel some type of way about decisions that you've made in your life, they really do play a big part in all of your manifestations, whether it be the ones that you know about or the ones that are on repeat or autopilot. Y'all know I like to say that. Those, okay? So if you sit around and never take responsibility for your life, continue to blame everybody, and hell yeah, some people be done did some shit. Nah, don't feel like I'm taking away from what somebody has done to you or what you have been through. It's nothing like that. Hell yeah, that happened. Hell yeah, it was their fault. They did it. Whatever the fuck. Okay, we know that for a fact. Physically, that's what the fuck was going on. But spiritually, you have to find out why that happened. Why did that happen? You know, and if you once you get to the root of it, or try to understand like why, not necessarily why, but like what the lesson is in it, because sometimes you're not gonna find out why. Sometimes you can put two and two together and find it out. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, sometimes you won't find out why, but you will find out the lesson. Okay, what was the lesson in this situation? What was I supposed to get out of this? What did this remind me of? And then you sit with your feelings for a little second. Then you let that thing go. You let that thing go and act like it ain't never happened. Treat it just like magic. Once you do something magically in this realm, you're supposed to let it go and don't worry about it no more and wait for that shit to pull back up, okay? So when you are releasing yourself from a certain thing or practicing self-forgiveness, then you will be able to say, all right, I know I was tripping when I went with that dusty ass nigga, but I ain't with him no more. So there were some things I had to go through with him in order to grow, in order to become this version of myself, in order to understand what I don't like, what I don't want in my relationship, to help me to see what love looks like and what it doesn't look like. You get me? You get me, okay? So yeah, all of that helps with cultivating your inner beauty, all right? So this plant here, this herb here, Calendula, is very good for that. For that solar magic, for that solar plexus balance, and for that inner beauty, okay? What you would do is create an oil, just like I have done. Create you a little oil with some of the herbs. You can also create a room spray. And you can also put this inside of your bath. Take you a solar plexus portal. I mean, solar plexus bath. That's mine. I created portals, okay? But yeah, you treat the create a solar plexus portal, or you can also, or solar plexus bath, or you can take this and burn it with different herbs that it can basically charge up different herbs that you're burning with it. Add extra energy to it. It's lit, okay? Next we got sage is a good herb to burn it with. Break you off a little sage. Here go my little sage bundle right here. It's baby, I've been saging, okay? Take you some little pieces off your sage. Let me get a little piece here. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and I don't think I've demonstrated how to take herbs and burn them. But I got a little tray right here. Yeah, I got a little tray right here that I be burning my incense and stuff on. So I'm gonna do a little something. So let me get a few little calendula petals here. Some sage, okay? Break it all up together. Like that, like so. Give me some. I'm trying to move all this out the way so you can see. I am in a room with God. Okay, can you see it right here? There you go. All right. This it right here. So the calendula and some sage, all right? So you're going to take it, take your lighter, some matches, whatever. Oh, look, I got a matchstick right here. Let me light this matchstick up so I can sit it on top of it. Shit. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to light it up here. All right. Matchstick. Put it right on top of it. Allow those herbs to burn and the smoke to rise. See how the smoke is rising up from it now? Yep. So you would take this smoke. Awesome. So you would take the smoke and you would walk around your home. You can fan it. You can use a little something. Give you a little fanning. It ain't that much on mine, but y'all get where I'm going with shit. Let me light it back up again. So yeah, do a little fan your herbs, fan it around your home. Yeah. But anyway, with the sage, burning it with the sage, not only cleanses negative energy, but it will charge you up, gives you energy. Just like taking a walk, and after you've taken a walk, how you feel after you sit down and settle down and calm down from the adrenaline, it's kind of like what the burning the sage and the calendula flower together does. It charges you up, okay? You can take some calendula flower and sprinkle it up under your bed to keep your space clear of negative energy and to prevent break-ins from spiritual intruders. Let's talk about it. So, I ain't trying to scare nobody. I ain't trying to make y'all, you know what I'm saying, feel like, oh shit. But all the information that I know, I have to give it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what the fuck I know it for, so I can give it to you guys. But there is a such thing as a spiritual intruder, okay? Spiritual intruders disguise themselves as sadness, sicknesses, anger, aggravation, irritation, things like that. Y'all get where I'm going with this, right? Okay? That is a spiritual intruder. Okay? Those are low vibrating entities that make their way into your heart if they can. Make their way, they start out as a thought, starts out as a thought form. And the only way that these spiritual intruders can get in is if we start to give those thoughts attention. doing, for example, because I think all of us be going through like this relationship. I know all of us go through this relationship shit. It's common. So you're new to dating, and you start dating a new person, right? And soon, and y'all talking or whatever, having a good conversation, and out of nowhere something happens where he doesn't text you, or he doesn't call you back, or he you don't hear from him. Okay, so because of you don't know what's happening on the other side, you have different thoughts that will come in your head, especially if you have some sort of fear of dating. You're afraid of being hurt. You're afraid of getting your fucking heart punched out your chest. You know what I'm saying? So once something like this happens, automatically most of us will jump to the like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That defensive thing, like, this nigga ain't called me, blah blah blah. And then we go to think of everything. He probably got a bitch. He probably go with somebody and just trying to hide me, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever the thoughts are that comes in your head, those is low vibrating as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So that is a spiritual intruder. Okay? Because I'm trying to say this in a way that everybody gonna get it. So with that being a form of a spiritual intruder, that basically says that because you entertain the thoughts. You entertain the thoughts by putting your feelings into it. So now you put your feelings into these thoughts. With the feelings inside of the attached to the thoughts, you've basically given life to this intruder, to this spiritual intruder. Okay, you've given life to it, and now it's living. So now, as we know, energy follows your thoughts. Okay, energy follows the thoughts. Wherever your thoughts are going is where your energy is gonna go if you don't have any control over it. So, those are just examples of what spiritual intruders can look like in your life. You know what I'm saying? So, take your calendula, like I just said, sprinkle some under your bed. You can burn some at night, because usually that's when we get our most attacks, is if we are up at night having sleepless night. Some of us deal with insomnia. Some of us deal with just being troubled at night when we can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going through any of that, put you some goddamn calendula. That means there's a spiritual intruder that then pulled up on you, and that is interrupting what you got going on, interrupting your frequency that you're usually on. You need to do something about that. Also, you can create a room spray with this Calendula flower. That's really good for that. I like to create room sprays because they're instant. You know what I'm saying? It's just like burning it. But sometimes you're not in a space where you can burn your herbs. So having a room spray created with these herbs is perfect, because you can use it anytime you have those feelings. So if you're feeling like you got a spiritual intruder, you're feeling like you're just not yourself, you have your room spray for this particular thing, okay? Because spiritual intruders are real, okay? We give them life by inviting them in. And we trying to get past all of that, okay? Next, you can use this calendula to... I will give him a call back. Anyway, so next you can use this calendula flower. Damn, as I threw out. Next, you can use this to attract prosperity, and it's also an intention enhancer. So to attract prosperity, you can mix this herb with bay leaves, cloves, what's the other herb I use? Cinnamon, star anise. Depending on what's the purpose of or what you're trying to get the prosperity for. What do you need prosperity in? Do you need prosperity in your physical life, your wealth life, your spiritual life? Do you need prosperity? Do you need prosperity in your health? Okay, different areas that you can use. Prosperity is not just about money, y'all. Go ahead and get that in y'all head, because in a minute, as y'all can see, they about to get rid of this fucking money. All right, so prosperity has everything to do with things that you need. You know what I'm saying? You want to have prosperity in it. Okay, that way it can follow you wherever you go. Intention enhancer. This is an intention enhancer, right? So if you are trying to create a ritual of some sort, or trying to do some sort of spell work for yourself, then calendula is good to incorporate in your rituals. Okay, it's very good for that, right? So let's say you're setting an intention for something and you're having a problem with detail. Okay, you need more detail. Calendula room spray yourself right before the ritual. It'll help with your memory, and or you can burn some during your ritual to help with your memory, and to help you be more detailed in your thought. Real good, y'all. I know these are some look. I ain't telling you nothing I don't know. I ain't telling you nothing I ain't worked with, but it is good. This good shit. Okay. Last but not least, you can use your herbs or use your calendula flower for beauty baths. Okay. What's a beauty bath? Best way to go is create you a milk bath, child. Get you a little pack of milk. Powder milk. You can use liquid milk if you want to. It works the same. Try to use full fat milk. If you can't find full fat milk, then you can use any other milk that you get to. Goat milk is really good. I like using goat milk in the bath. That shit is wonderful. Okay, that's what I use inside of my bath sets. Goat milk and buttermilks. That's what I use. So if you using mine and you get out your skin all soft and detox, that's that buttermilk, baby. My grandma put me on that. But yeah, you can use them for beauty baths. You get you some milk, put you some milk in your bath water. Get you some bubbles, get you a little bubble, make it pretty, child. Go the extra mile for yourself. Make it about you, because if you're taking a beauty bath, you want to create an atmosphere where it's all beauty. Put you some nice pictures and I get you some nice music. Get you a good smelling incense. You know what I'm saying? Go the extra mile for yourself when it comes to your beauty work. Okay? Because that's important. How you see you is how everybody else gonna fucking see you. Okay? So if you walk around this motherfucker insecure, guess what everybody gonna see? Your insecurities. I don't give a fuck how good you look. They're gonna see the insecurity, because that's what you're reflecting. That's what you're vibrating on. So get into these beauty baths, okay? Sprinkle your little calendula in your bath water after you create it with the milk and the bubbles and some bath oil, whatever you like to use. Put it in there. Put some calendula flower inside of your bath, whether it be the raw flower or it's the oil. Put it in your bath set and boom. Got yourself a beauty bath. When you get in there, I promise you ain't gonna get out the same when you take a bath like this. Okay, I do create beauty baths, whatever. Usually that's all of my baths are beauty baths. Okay, each one of them. I don't give a fuck if you get one for spirit communication or curse breaking. Okay, they're all some form of a beauty bath. Okay. All right, guys, we're at 28 minutes. I think this is probably the longest video I done did on the herbs or whatever. Calendula flower, ladies and gentlemen, was the herb of the evening. So don't forget, again, guys, I have an event coming up May 20th, 2023, Sip and Be. If you are in the Dallas, Texas area, please pull up on me. Tickets are going for $25 right now. They're going to be $25 until May 2nd. Okay, after May 2nd, then you got to pay $65, okay? But we're going to have us a good time. We're going to have us some drinks, some food, and we're going to sit in there and we're going to sip and we're going to be, baby, okay? We're going to have a good time tapping into this divine feminine energy. Peace. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Share it so other people can get the information as well. And y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Peace.